Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to another Sims 4 Create a Sim video. So as you guys could tell by the title of this video, this isn't a regular Create a Sim or anything like that. We're actually going to be turning the Pancakes family, so Bob and Eliza, we're going to be turning them into teenagers. Now, I haven't seen anyone do anything like this before myself. If you guys have seen someone else on YouTube do something similar to this, let me know down in the comments, but I haven't seen anyone do this. So yeah, I thought it would be a fun thing to try. I don't know. I was talking on Twitter with someone about this earlier this week, where we were talking about how it would be kind of cool to see the Pancakes as children. But I thought about turning them into children and giving them makeovers, you know, as children. But I don't have that much children CC. So I thought, you know, whatever, we'll just turn them into teenagers. And this might have been them, you know, before they, you know, got together or something like that. Obviously, they're still in the same household. I didn't change their names or anything. So Eliza is still called Pancakes. But yeah, I figured this might have been before they started dating or stuff like that. And kind of just how I pictured them to look and stuff like that. So I didn't change their personality at all. Obviously, they lost one of their traits when I turned them into teenagers, since teens can only have 2 traits instead of 3. But yeah, this is basically how I pictured them to look and to dress and stuff like that. I did change their facial features and their bodies a tiny little bit, since, I mean, I didn't, you know, think they really, I didn't want to be as strict with myself basically as I usually am when I'm doing Townie makeovers. So if you guys didn't know, I do have a whole Townie makeover like series here on the channel. I haven't done one of those in ages, but I have a whole playlist of Townie makeovers that I'll leave linked on the screen for you guys. But yeah, basically in that series I do use CC. I use strictly Max's Match CC for that series, and I don't change any of their features. So I do change their eyebrows, but I don't change their body types, their weight, or anything like that. I don't change their facial features at all or anything. So for this video, I did want to change up their facial features a tiny bit. I think they're still very easily recognizable as Eliza and Bob. I could definitely recognize them very easily myself. So let me know what you guys think about that. And also, if you guys enjoy this, if you enjoy seeing, you know, my take on what they would have looked like as teenagers in my head, you know, let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see me do this for any other townies. Maybe the goths. I think doing the goths could be really fun. Maybe even the calientes, that could be really fun. Let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this where I'm turning them, where I take some of the already in-game townies and turn them into teenagers and, you know, style them how I pictured them to dress in high school and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know that down below in the comments. Also, I will have a CC list for all of the Create a Sim items that I use on these Sims. I used quite a bit of CC. Obviously, as you guys can tell, I used a lot of CC for both of them, so I will have a full CC list in the description. I'll probably do it in like a Google Doc, otherwise the description will be just flooded with links. So I will have a Google Docs link in the description where you guys can download all of the CC that I've used on these Sims. And the CC list might not be there as soon as this video goes out. It might take me a little bit longer to get the list together, but I will have it there at some point, probably within like the next day. It shouldn't take me any longer than a day. So yeah, keep your eyes on the description if you guys want to download any of the CC that I'm using. And as you guys can tell, I am using a little bit of alpha custom content. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, you probably don't know this, but for my long-time viewers will know that I'm strictly Max's Match when it comes to my CC. I don't use any alpha CC normally. So normally I'll use, I mean, maybe like some accessories that are more alpha, and maybe some makeup that's slightly more alpha. But that's usually it, since I don't really like the look of alpha CC in the game when I'm playing actually playing the game. I don't like the look of alpha CC in the game. But I figured, you know, for Create a Sim, and, you know, for something that I thought would be just for Create a Sim, I'm not as strict with myself. I'll occasionally download, you know, some alpha dresses or stuff like that, but hairstyle wise, I don't think I've had alpha CC in my game once actually. That was way back when The Sims 4 first came out, and everyone went through an alpha phase at the beginning. Don't lie and tell me you've never gone through an alpha phase. But when The Sims 4 first came out, the only CC that was available for the game obviously was alpha CC. So I think everyone went through an alpha phase, but I think that was the last time that I actually played with alpha custom content. And actually about, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago by now, maybe a little bit longer ago, I actually went through a phase of wanting to download a bunch of alpha custom content. So I downloaded like 12 gigabytes of CC, that's all alpha. So clothing and accessories and shoes and hair and everything like that. Now, the hairstyles that I downloaded and the makeup that are alpha, I don't have them in my game. I didn't have them in my game when I did this, since I wanted it to be kind of a mix between alpha and max's match. So I am using some alpha clothes, basically some alpha clothes, accessories and shoes, but I'm not using any alpha hairstyles. I'm using only max's match hairstyles. And personally, I think I might actually play with, you know, this mix of CC in my game when I actually do gameplay, since I don't mind the look of alpha clothes in the game. I mean, some of them look, you know, fairly close to the game as is. And yeah, so I don't really mind the look of alpha clothes and accessories in the game, but I probably won't play with alpha hairstyles in my game. If I do end up putting those hairstyles in my game, I'll probably just do a few creator sim videos with them and then take them out again. But yeah, it also, alpha hairstyles make making thumbnails really hard. It's a lot easier to cut out sims for thumbnails when you don't have all of those like little wispy hairs and flyaway hairs everywhere and stuff the way alpha hairs usually have. So yeah, basically I just talked about alpha and max's match custom content for like 2 minutes, and I'm really sorry if you guys didn't care about that. But yeah, so for these sims, like you guys can see, I did want to keep quite a bit of their original like color schemes going on. I don't think Bob really looks, you know, the same that he did when he was an EA Townie at all. I changed his style completely, since I thought, you know, his kind of like lazy and slob side would have, you know, kind of shown itself when he was already married to Eliza, and I think that's what made him feel kind of lazy and like he didn't want to pay attention to his appearance and stuff like that. So I thought in high school he might have been the exact opposite. But yeah, for Eliza, I wanted to keep a lot of her original color schemes. So she's wearing a lot of denim, I think. Yeah, I think she's wearing like a denim skirt or jeans for, I think, at least 2 or 3 of her outfits, maybe even 4 of her outfits. And then she's also wearing a lot of green, since her original everyday outfit was obviously a green top with those jeans. And yeah, all of her outfits kind of have this like green theme throughout them, you know, wherever I could find something green, that is. But yeah, I really like the way she turned out. I had a lot of fun just styling these sims. It took me over an hour to give them both makeovers. I think doing Bob took me like 20 minutes, but doing Eliza almost took me an hour, just, you know, figuring out her look. So I did cut out a little bit of me just scrolling through stuff, since I have so much CC in my game right now. It's insane. I didn't realize how much I have in my game at the moment, so it took me forever to find stuff that I thought she would wear. And I did want her to look fairly put together, fairly, I guess not preppy, but fairly put together, and like she's paid a lot of attention to her appearance. Obviously she is still a perfectionist and she's materialistic, so I couldn't see her like hanging around in sweatpants, you know, for her everyday outfit. That just didn't seem like Eliza to me. I figured she would always be wearing either a really nice pair of jeans or maybe a really nice dress or skirt or something like that, always looking basically just very put together and styled, I suppose. But yeah, I really liked the way she turned out. I loved all of the outfits that I put her in, and I had so much fun picking them out and trying to find things that I thought she would wear specifically, and that came in the right shade of green, since I struggled so much to find green tops for her for some reason. I have no idea why it was that hard, but it was. But yeah, so that's basically the way that I basically just styled them the way I thought they would look when they were teenagers. If you guys might have some like totally different ideas of what you think they would have dressed like. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see any more of these kinds of videos, and if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know that down in the comments, and which Townie family you think I should do next. If you do want to see more videos like these, I was thinking, like I said, maybe the Goth family or maybe the Caliente sisters. That could be really fun. I might actually do the Caliente sisters if you guys want to see more videos like these. I mean, I'm enjoying doing them, but obviously I want to make stuff that you guys will enjoy as well. So yeah, let me know that down in the comments. And if you guys like this video, give it a like. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And remember to turn on the notification bell to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having an absolutely amazing day. And I will talk to you on my very next video. Bye guys.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than they cry.